Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. Defect. Ascension level 19. Still have 2 more runs to do with this guy, because we need to beat 19 and then 20, but... Yo, he's the only dude left. And he's only at Ascension 19. We beat 20 as the other characters before 19 is this guy. How sad is that? Give me the gold. I really like getting early cash to buy a fantastic relic. Maybe it'll be game winning, maybe it won't. But at least we have basically the choice of whatever the hell we want from a shop. I'm also looking at the pathing, and I really like 2 fights, question mark, possibly get a curse, shop, 3 elites, camps between all of the elites. Yeah, I really like this path. We won't be able to spend the money for a little while, but when we do spend the money, hopefully we're going to get a lot of value out of it. Okay. I'm going to take 1 damage. I think that's okay, just because we want to make sure we can kill this guy on this turn. And that's, you know, we should have taken 0 because dual cast would do so much damage. Yeah, that may have been a little bit silly on my part. It's okay. Ooh, game's a little laggy. Alright, so this is our last guaranteed fight, then we get a question mark. Again, hopefully, that question mark is going to give us a curse for gold, and then we can get rid of the gold at the shop. That is the ideal option for us. You are dead. Capacitor, rebound, or cycle. I'm gonna take capacitor. It's not helpful, or it's double shop. It's not that yes, it's not that helpful early, but with data disk and capacitor, dude, Orbideck. I'm gonna take data disk. I'm going to take doom and gloom, and I'm going to say leave. And now you have me curious. Do you go for the secondary shop, or do you just spend your money here, get like a panacea, and then rely on doom and gloom zap capacitor to take you? We have no frost, so I feel like I will go to the next shop. We don't have a lot of gold, but ideally, oh my god, that would have been good. Can almost afford it too. Ideally, we'll get something that's really good for us here. Apotheosis, wonderful card. Don't have the money for it. We're gonna get Lantern, which is still a good relic, and we're gonna keep moving on. That was a pretty good set of shops. Not ideal, not a 10 out of 10, but not a 0. We can't avoid damage, unfortunately, so we might as well doom, defend. Like, there's no way we can punch through the louse. There's no point using the energy potion. You know, we're gonna take 3 damage, and unfortunately there was just literally nothing we could do about it, but that's okay. Chill. We need frost generation, that gives us frost generation, and against the sentries, that's 9 block per turn. And with capacitor, that's additional block every turn. So that's a pretty damn good start. We might take 5 damage here, but it's possible we'll take 0 for the rest of the fight. That's 9 block. We're not going to take 0 for the rest of the fight, but yeah, we could have taken 0. I think we will energy potion. Ah, why? Save it. All we have to do is kill 1 sentry, and then we'll take 0 for the rest of the fight. But we are taking 11 here, just because we took some then. I do like this, though. Holding on to 2 defends, playing the equilibrium, which means we're only taking 1 block this turn, or 1 damage this turn, at the worst. I'll play the energy potion on that turn. We did so much damage. You know, these guys are dead. We can slow play it a little bit. We're gonna take 1, that's okay. Wolf Hyper, hello, welcome, long time no see. Give me a rainbow. Dude, a rainbow would be an excellent choice. I hate that the dark is in the back, but I mean, we played our chill. There's our strike. Honestly, yeah. Strike, strike, zap, you're dead. Taking no more damage. Very good elite fight. Will we rest before the next elite? Well, no, because we have a couple of, combats coming up. Maybe we'll pick up a self-repair. We should definitely upgrade something. Ginger can no longer become weak. Regen potion. Heat Sinks Leap Sunder. I still think you go for a Sunder, and I think we're going to upgrade it. It's just such good value to play it, and even against elites, you're going to want to play this before other things. Like on this guy, if we draw Sunder, he might just be KO'd. In fact, what's 18 plus 32? That might be something I call 50. We'll take a leap. I'm gonna go the elite path. Darkstone, kind of garbage. Don't need to go to the shop. We have a lot of gold, surprisingly. What do I call Sunder here? KO. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I kind of hate becoming vulnerable, but as long as we draw Equilibrium, Chill, some defense, we'll be fine. Speaking of, we may have even had lethal, but, we had 0 damage taken on that turn, so it doesn't matter what we do. Good fight. Got another potion. I think a turbo works because we have expensive cards, and I think I'm honestly going to upgrade before the first elite. We can pop the regen potion during the fight, and if we have to rest, we'll rest between this and the next combat. Now, what do we want? Upgraded. Possibly a capacitor. It does make the dark orbs hard to evoke, but it does mean you can get more orbs out there. And against Lagavulin, you want capacitor. Against Gremlin Knob, you want chill. Give me the chill. Make it innate. That's pretty good block. And if you go up against Gremlin Knob, what I like about this is that it gets it out of the way early. Probably also going to play Essence of Steel. Yeah. We're going to take 1. Dude, we just do so little damage, don't we? I need Sunder to come back around. If we get Sunder, we kill him. This will do 18 plus 12. It'll do 30 damage. He won't die. I think because he won't die, you just put up block, and you say to yourself, we're gonna get Sunder eventually, and that will kill him, right? There's no point playing the defense. He gains 4.5 attack per block. If we play both defense, we save 1 damage. Nah, just hit him. Still not a bad fight. We should probably rest before the next elite, but yeah, we got him. I'm glad I attacked him on the last turn though, just to make sure that we had lethal. I think loop totally fits. Just 1. We don't need many, but you want 1, I think, to get double value out of the front orb. We will rest. Just make sure that we'll be okay on the elite fight. Lagavulin is an okay enemy. Because all we have to do is play all of our powers. We'll play Loop, we'll play Doom and Gloom, Sunder when it comes out. And we'll be fine. This is a good turbo turn. In fact, this is a good draw potion turn. Watch this. Kathunk! He's half dead. Now we want to focus entirely on blocks and dual casting. I want to push the Dark Orb up to the front if possible. Taking 7. We're gonna take Void. 1. But actually, he's dead. Sunder straight up kills him. +1 dex, love it. I think with +1 dex, the Steam Barrier is really good. And what do we got? Guardian. 42 HP should be enough on the Guardian, especially with the Capacitor combined with the Frost. We only have 1 Frost, though. But if we can get the loop at the front, it'll work better. I think we will go for the loop. It basically gives us another Capacitor slot filled. Also, I didn't mention it, but Bag of Prep. Very nice to have, because we have Lantern. We'll be able to play Lantern and Chill, so we'll be able to play more energy turn 1. He is going to hit us. I hate it, but that should be the only damage we take for the remainder of the fight. Hopefully. I can't play Zap. I gotta knock him. I could play Turbo to get a Zap out there. Nah. We really need to get that Capacitor out and get this Lightning Orb evoked soon. I want the Lightning evoked so that I can get the Frost to the front and have it double with the loop. We may have taken 1 damage if we played the Strike. I'd rather take none. Okay, so this will do 32 damage. We don't have the energy to flip him. We're gonna take 10. We'll be down to 5 HP. I hate it, but now we finally got the Frost to the front, we'll be able to actually get some block every turn. 9 block passively. That's great. We could die here. I would hate to die, but if it happens, it happens. I think that's worth more than a Zap. I really like the Equilibrium. We have 23 block. He's doing 16 damage. We can afford Strike. Well, we can put up enough block. I guess we didn't need to play a single defend. May have over-calculated a little bit. Destroy, destroy. You're not gonna destroy me. Hate to say it. We need to do 6 damage or block. Alright, we're gonna make it past the first floor. Lovely. All for one buffer biased cognition. Probably buffer. All for one can bring back Steam Barrier, Turbo. If we upgrade Zap and Dual Cast, it can bring that back, but this is not a low-cost deck. Biased Cognition, we have no artifact protection. We could almost buy it from the shop earlier, but we couldn't. So I think you just go buffer and you say, you know, by playing buffer, we can avoid taking some damage. And what do you take here? Calling Bell is curses. Coffee Dripper is no healing. Busted Crown is fewer cards. Do we need cards? Yeah. We need Frost Generation. We could get that from shops, but I'd rather not. We could take Coffee Dripper, but healing is important. We have low max HP though. We'd rather just not take damage. But we're gonna take damage because we don't have good Frost Generation. Like, if we go up against Shell Parasite, the Chill only gives us 3 block passively per turn. That's not enough that we take no damage with the Frailty that he does to us. And I don't like the Bell, because the Bell does give you 3 relics, but it's completely random. You might get garbage, and the curses you get could be horrible. It could be Pain, Regret, and Pain and Regret would synergize negatively with the buffer that we literally just added. So I think you either go Coffee Dripper or nothing, even though I hate it. Altered Beast says Bell. I mean, you could get some good relics from the bell, but you have to remove your curses, which means that we're gonna have to spend 300 gold removing curses on the next floor. And we're only gonna have 3 energy. I hate having 3 energy. We have no healing, but I hate having 3 energy. We need energy. We have an expensive deck. We need to be able to play Equilibrium and Doom and Gloom on the same turn. If we had Seeks and Holograms, I would say sure, we can get Turbo, but we can't guarantee Turbo with all of the cards that we have. Like, are we gonna really put Buffer, Leap, and be like, that's a good turn, Buffer, Leap? I'm going Coffee Dripper. If we die, we die. You know, we'll restart the run. We'll do another one, but I really don't want to not have the energy. The energy is just so important. I really like this path at the shop, so we're gonna hit the shop. And what did I say? Shelled Parasite. If we can get the damn Frost Orb to the front, it's not that bad, but we have to actually get it there. 14, 15, 16, 17. That's enough block. $12 damage. 7. Okay, taking none. I'm not gonna play Capacitor, because we actually do need to get this Dark Orb up at the front, and also we want to hit the Plated Armor on that turn. 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll take 2 damage. If we play Buffer, we'll take 0. We have the energy to play everything anyways. Okay. I don't mind wasting the Buffer because now we have passive block every turn. We still need to play a single defend, but now I can play the defend and the Sunder. You know, we're starting to build. Might as well hold on to the blocks. We're not doing much damage, but I still like having the 9 passive block every turn. That's really good. And then on this turn, we get the Doom and Gloom, wait for Evocation next turn. He will be killed. And we'll have done the fight, taking 0 damage, I certainly believe. And again, I don't want to play Capacitor because I want to be able to evoke the Dark Orb on this fight. Without having anything that gives me Frost, I really can't afford to not evoke this. You know, once we can get lots of Frost Orbs out there, sure. Ooh, cool-headed. Yeah. Chill would be funny to get massive block turn 1. You know, that's actually kind of amusing. But we need regeneratable Frost. That's cool-headed. This would be a good chill turn, though. Double chill. But yeah, we need to be able to get the Frost out there. We need to be able to get the orb cycling on that fight. On this fight, we'll slow play it, I think. Dual cast. Cool-headed. Chill. 15. We're taking no damage. Let's strike, strike. Play the defend for no reason. I would, on this floor, you know what I want to see? I want to see the event that allows me to upgrade all strikes and defends. That would be lovely. Also, you know what we can do here is get a kill. We'll Equilibrium to hold 2 defends. Waiting on Lightning and Doom and Gloom. They're doing 21 damage. This is more than enough block right there. That's Capacitor and Zap. Six damage. We already have enough block. Get the loop out, hit him with the Doom, and hit him with the Zap. We still have 1 Frost at the front with the loop. That's enough. 18 damage, not a problem. Cool-headed. Equilibrium. Hold on to the cards, especially with Turbo. If we can evoke the Lightning and then dual cast, or if we can evoke the Frost and dual cast the Lightning, that's a lot of damage. Or, I guess we could just Sunder an enemy and kill him, and then kill the other one. good fight. A little slow. I would like it if the fights were a little bit faster, but you know what? That's okay. I think Chaos might work. Upgraded in order to cycle the orbs around. I'm gonna take it. We do need to upgrade the card for it to be valuable, but I think it could work. That's enough block. I might just honestly smoke bomb this guy, but we'll see if we can do it. The problem is when we become frail, we're gonna have to rely on the frost. Dun 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 dun. We need capacitor. Leap. Steam barrier. We're taking 1. I'm okay taking 1 damage. Next turn he's going to take the turn off. We'll be able to play loop ideally? No. But we did get buffer out. Loop's not going to be helpful on this turn, and we only have a single defend, so we are going to take damage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to take 8. You know, I know we could kill him next turn. Okay. I'll take 8 damage. I might not kill him this turn. I'm out. If we're not killing him, I don't want to take damage. We're not killing with Doom and Gloom, by the way, because of the fact that he gains 3 block. We do 10 damage, he gains 3 block, we do 4 damage with lightning, that means he has 1 HP. And he hurts us, so whatever, smoke bomb. Yes, defrag Glacier. Omamori would be good too, and we can't afford it. But defrag Glacier is what you want, and we're gonna definitely get these cards upgraded ASAP. So now we have additional passive block whenever we play our Frost. It's what we need. They're doing a lot of damage, but that's okay. We should be able to put them enough block. 8. Let's see. That's enough block. 15 plus 12. That's 27 block? And they're doing 31? We don't need to play buffer. This is 30 block, they're doing 31. Okay. Waiting on capacitor, waiting on Doom and Gloom, waiting on loops, waiting on Thunder, waiting on holograms and Seeks to show their way into our deck at some point. So we already have enough block. So we should Sunder, Zap. Forces this guy to do a heal on the next turn. We could have Equilibriumed, but I want him to do the heal. Eight plus 12 is 20. We need Electrodynamics, and we need the upgraded defrag and capacitor soon. Well, here's hoping it gets a kill. Good. Huh. 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 Plasma. Completely not necessary at all. 17 damage, huh? Well, we have enough block. And you're dead. Not a bad fight. Barrage works because we're going to have a lot of orb slots. And we can't rest, but this does mean we get good opportunities to upgrade. We'll start with the defrag. Capacitor next. I don't really want to fight the elites. I feel like we need to upgrade a lot of these core cards that we have. So I'm going to go really hard on the upgrades. So a Chill is already enough block. So we'll play a Loop, Chaos, Sunder. Almost got the energy back, but this is still fine. Now we have 15 passive block a turn. It's pretty good. I'm gonna play Equilibrium. I know it adds a daze, but I want to hold on to having 2 blocks. $24 damage. 15 plus 14, more than enough. Should have killed the bird, but we have attacks coming up, we'll be fine. For some reason I thought we had, like, passive damage out there, but we totally don't. And now our block is just much, much, much better. We have 35 block passively every turn. That's really good. So here, what do you want? Doom and Gloom buffer. The buffer is there just as a protective measure. Still like 25 block passively every turn. Very slowly working our way through the enemies, but it'll happen. Now, unfortunately, on the next turn, we're not going to have all that passive block, but what we do have is a 51 damage Dark Orb just waiting to get evoked. It doesn't matter, he's dead. Claw, Cool-Headed, Steam Barrier. I'll take another Cool-Headed. We need to get the Frost out there. I think I'm going to fight them. They could hurt me a lot, but once we get our chills, capacitors, defrags out there, they're not doing that much damage. We have lots of damage with Sunder and Doom and Gloom. I think we're actually okay. We also have the energy potion we can play, but like, you know, once we get defrag out there and if we can get 35 block every turn, I don't think we're taking that much damage. Now, the ones in the back, they're going to live for a long time, which definitely sucks. We're also going to be 3 decks down, but Sunder kills 1. There's a little bit of damage incoming. 8. But there's the buffer. So I think here you probably want to Equilibrium double Cool-Headed. But let's Cool-Headed first, just to see what we can get. If we get defrag, we're going to want to play it. And if we don't get defrag, we can't play buffer. Equilibrium buffer means we take no damage. So you know what? Equilibrium, buffer. We'll energy potion next turn if we have to. I don't care about taking 8 damage on a random combat like this. Except it's not really random, is it? So now I gotta think. You want the defrag. The Glacier gives you 25 block plus 4, which is enough to take a 0 on this turn. The loop gives you extra block next turn. You know, I think I'm just gonna play the energy potion here. We don't really need to, but I would like to Doom and Gloom on this turn. But like, what I'm thinking is loop Glacier. Next turn, we have 35 block. Can we kill an enemy next turn? Oh, absolutely, just barrage him. So let's save the potion. You're dead. Let's get 1 lightning out there just to make sure we can do some damage passively. This guy's not hitting for 35 a turn. He's gonna hit at most for 20. So we can delay by having 1 lightning out there, and now he's dead. That was acceptable. I think an upgraded leap is okay. Gold-plated cables. Very good for an orb-focused build like we've got going on here. We'll upgrade the Cool-Headed upgrade is nice. Chaos is nice. Guardian. Buffer is nice. Let's go Capacitor. Another orb slot. Nah, not upgraded apparitions, no thank you. Get another upgrade, let's go for the either Cool-Headeds or Chaos. I think Cool-Headed. Or card draw. Could fight an elite, but because we can't heal, I don't think we should. Although, you know, we do put up a lot of block every turn, but we just don't do as much damage as I would like. We have a Sunder to do damage. And if we go up against the Gremlin Leader, because we don't have Electro, we're going to be focusing on the minions too much. So really, for Gremlin Leader, I'm not going to fight the Elite. We're going to skip. We really need to upgrade our deck before we deal with the enemies. Very defensive turn one hand. I don't really love it. We got to remove some cards, but we haven't had the opportunity at all, unfortunately. 14. That's enough block. I think we will play Buffer. Just to give us a single, you know, hit of protection from one of his big attacks or something. $18 damage. That's more than enough block. Should have played Doom and Gloom first. But we fought this guy earlier, and it didn't matter that much. So I'm hoping that we'll be fine against this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 passive block. He's doing 24 damage. Technically don't need to put up any, which is nice because we can't. Oh, you know what? Gold-plated cables. Technically 30 passive block. Gotta keep that in mind. So, Barrage. Should probably upgrade that. That's a very good card. An upgraded Steam Barrier. I do like adding block cards. We do need it. Snecko. Well, good luck, Snecko. It's you versus me. That's very good, but we need to get rid of the Dark Orb. That'll save us from one hit. This is a very good draw. Doom and Gloom. Cool-headed. Strike. We took a little bit of damage. Skim, Sweeping Beam, Force Field. We do play powers, but we don't need another block, I don't think. I do like Skim for the card draw, but we have Cool-Headeds for those purposes. So we're going to say none. We're going to do one more upgrade before the boss. We could go Buffer. I'm going to go Buffer. This guy can hit for like nearly 100 damage if you let him get buffed up. So we need that out there. Okay. Got the Frost Orb at the front. That's perfect. And I suppose there is a strategy here, and that's get a Dark Orb, get it powered up, and then dual cast it to kill him at the end of the fight. So that is a viable strategy. We might want to try that here. 35 block. Love it. Defrag, Doom and Gloom, and give me one Zap, just so that we can have something out there that does damage over time. And then we'll wait for this thing to hit like, you know, 400 damage, and then we'll dual cast it. Like right now, he's doing nothing to me. We don't have to attack him, we don't have to not attack him. We put up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. We put up 35 block passively every turn. Gotta love it. 27. Blizzard would come in handy. Yeah, Blizzard means that we don't have to worry about Dark or Lightning. We could just wait for Blizzard to kill enemies, but we don't have the Blizzard, unfortunately. It's like right now, don't play anything. Don't play Glacier. You want the Dark to not be at the front. You want the Dark to be simmering in the middle. We're gonna let the Dark Orb just grow, 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 you Dark Orb, grow! and one day smite my enemies. Very cool run. It's gonna be a slow run for sure, but it'll get the job done. Also gonna try to pay attention to what he does. He has 14-4. When does he buff himself? Does he buff himself during the fight? I think he does. Bum 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 bum. Okay, that's the buff. He could buff Metallicize or Strength, I think. I don't really know how this guy works. I never really paid attention to how he buffs himself. He buffed his Strength. That's okay, our Dark Orb is still simmering. I think we're gonna get the Dark Orb to the front very soon. And by very soon, I might even mean like right now. Next turn, yeah, you know what? We can actually kill him next turn if we equilibrium. Ah, but we have to get the Dark Orb to the front, which we can't do unless we draw like a Cool-Headed on the next turn, which could happen. But I think we got him next turn, actually. 132 damage times 2 is 264. That's close enough. We didn't get Evocation. It doesn't matter, we can still do it, but it's gonna be Doom and Gloom, dual cast. Let's do it right now. Barrage. He didn't even get a chance to heal. Now we can't Electro. Yes. We can't really do that against the heart easily. But maybe, just maybe. I'm gonna take White Beast Statue. Against the heart, we would probably prefer to have something like Rainbow, something that will keep the orb cycling very frequently. And if we can do that, we've got a good shot. We have to fight the Burning Elite, means we have to go to the shop. That's okay. This is a very good turn. Capacitor, defrag. Let's get the Chill out first, then Electro, then Cool-Headed. Use a potion. That's a very good point. Energy and, like, the flex is not that helpful. We might just want to use flex against this guy, but unless there's a need to, we can slow play it a little bit. Even now, I'm like, flex for an extra 5 damage. 14. Keep the turbo. Like, if we don't take damage and we don't use flex, whatever. We'll just drop flex and take a better potion in the future. Gambler's Brew is probably better than a flex. Charge battery, sweeping beam, ball lightning. We don't need ball lightning. We do need to get lightning out there after we evoke it all, but we have dark. We don't need to get lightning if we have dark. And chaos. Don't forget about chaos. And we have plenty of blocks already. We don't need AoE with electrodynamics. We're taking nothing out of that. Lose leap, electro, sunder. You can take a cheap leap. It's not even upgraded. Gold for normality. Omamori will block both normality. So now we have 1,190 gold. This is good. Very, very, very good. Very, very, very good. We'll take Strawberry. We're going to remove a basic strike. We got to get these out of here quickly. Darkness would need to be upgraded. Glacier is nice for getting the Frost evoked. I think we'll add a single Glacier. You might as well go Ancient Tea Set. There's no more guaranteed shops for the rest of the floor, so let's spend our money now. I would like the regen potion, actually. You know, yeah, you should. Just to make sure that we have enough. Thinking ahead is also very interesting, but it's not very much draw. I'm just gonna pass. Save the gold. Good shop. All right. So we get a random card at the beginning of every combat. A random colorless card. Could be good, could be bad. Sadistic nature, meh. We don't apply status effects at all. Well, we technically already did with the weakening, but we can't do any more. This is a very good defrag. Buffer might protect us from the exploder. Strike. Leap, because why not? We don't have equilibrium. Gambler's Brew regen. I'm gonna save them. I would like to save regen and Gambler's Brew for the elite. Gambler's Brew so we can get through our deck faster, and regen so that once we take damage we can heal it. If we, don't use the potion on the combat, whatever. I don't really mind that. You know me by now, I don't mind. This is an easy fight for us. The exploder can't hurt us with buffer. All we need to do is just wait for a electro. They're all dead. Kaboom. The dazes do suck. They add 4 dazes to your draw pile directly. But we'll get through it eventually. By the way, we're fighting the Awakened One. We still want to play our powers against him, but admittedly, this isn't ideal. But we have to play Defrag, Capacitor, we have to get the Frost out there. It'll give us enough block, ideally, to protect us against his attacks, but we have to do it. As far as I'm concerned, we don't need heat sinks against him. We would like a barrage, but we would honestly probably prefer that the lightning and dark do the damage for us. This guy has +4 strength, that's dangerous. I have no extra draw. I think I'm gonna chill, gamble. He's not doing anything this turn. We need to get the powers out there. So I think that this is actually probably a better turn, honestly. Open with the Mind Blast for 20 damage? For 2 energy? That's like not worth it at all. We need to get through the deck because this guy's doing 33 damage on his multi-hit instead of 15. No, instead of 21 because of the strength buff. We gotta get our cool-headeds out there early. 15 block, he's doing 33 damage. We can get close. He's intangible. We're gonna play regen now. Because we're taking damage. 33 damage. Now, we might be at the point where we're taking none. This is gonna give us another 30. This is taking no damage. Hit him, buffer up. I think we'll be fine. The Frost does a number against Nemesis. $49. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's another 30. That's 54. Minus 2. That's more than enough. We missed out on 2 heal from the regen doing it this way. It doesn't matter. Frost is okay. Honestly, I'm going to play the Glacier. I don't care about the Plasma. I care about filling up the orb slots with good stuff. By the way, I would love another... Well, this turn sucks. I would love another Capacitor. Another Capacitor, I think, wins the fight against the Awakened One. Still up in the air on a fight like the the heart, but against Awakened One, we would prefer to have another capacitor. Alright, we can finally do some frickin' damage. We might want to do the same thing we did against the Guardian? No, the Champion. Just kind of stack up Dark Orb and let them do all the work for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus an extra 25 block. This is not enough. We're gonna get hit here, I think. If we're gonna get hit, let's hit the buffer and get the Dark Orb at the front so we can dual cast it in the future. Evoking it now should kill this elite. We didn't evoke it, but we still have one buffer, so we're still taking none. Just need anything that evokes. Anything at all. Anything, cool-headed, that'll do it. Thank you. Potion Belt with White Beast statue seems really good. Hologram, I think, is not imperative, but it's pretty decent so we can pull back like Glaciers or Leaps or Cool-Headeds. Or if we don't have an opportunity to play something, we can play it again. Now, we are going to first take a look to see if we need to upgrade anything. Chaos would be decent. We have another rest coming up, though. Let's get the key. So far, the run has been extremely strong. Let's make sure we get the key. The relic is really good. However, it's a little late. We would have to beat the boss and then go to the shop on the next floor and then remove the Curse of Pain unless one of these gives us the option. I think you say no. It's really good. We can heal with the potion. It's only 1 HP. The problem is buffer. This could ruin buffer, but it's extremely good on a long fight. We know the Awakened One's going to be a long fight. We need to upgrade cards. We have a lot of cards that are not upgraded. You know, I'm going to go for it. 2 question marks. Maybe we'll get lucky. Regal Pillow. Literally useless. It's extremely risky, but it's a great card if you can make it work. So give me a Chill, Loop, Dramatic, the crappy part would be if you equilibrium the pain, but, you know, hopefully that doesn't happen. Sunder, 32 damage. Can we kill an enemy with Sunder? Almost certainly no. Well, let's, in that case, Electro, Cool-Headed, Chaos got upgraded, by the way, so it is worth playing, but we're still taking no damage. We have 1 lightning out there that's going to be hit by Loop and gold-plated cable, so there's technically 4 lightning out there. Are we going to play Glacier? I would like to keep the lightning out there, really, because it does a lot of damage. We do have Doom and Gloom coming up. We do have Capacitor and Defrag coming up. Can we put up enough block? I mean, this is 25 plus 6. 31 block. They're doing 33 damage. Are we okay taking 2? I would rather not. So I am going to play the Glacier. We're just going to delay until we get the Capacitor, the Doom and Glooms, the Sunders going around. We'll kill these guys, reduce their strength. Okay? One, 2, 3, 4. That's an extra 20 block. Plus 6 is 26. If we Doom and Gloom, one of them will die. So we're taking none, I believe. 26, 26, you're doing 26, okay. Yeah, HP is a precious resource, but I also, you know, we don't need to kill 2 bosses. We only got to kill Awakened One, and we'll be fine. I think we can do it. Finally got another lightning out there. Let's see if we can put up enough block. we'd have to put up 28. 20 plus 10 is 30. We're already there. Now, the one Darkling came back to life, but he lost his strength bonus, and all we really have to do is kind of delay until we can kill all of them, which probably means getting the Dark Orb at the front, or just waiting on the Lightning to do it. Like, I think the Lightning will kill him on this turn, but we can probably do it ourselves. We did get hit by Pain for one. That's okay. Do we want another Cool-Headed? Honestly? I think the answer is yes. It does thicken up the deck is the problem, but you know, it's a good card to have. Also, Apotheosis is insanely good here. Like, that's a really good draw. Apotheosis upgrading everything. The Warp Tongs are not important anymore, but you know, I'm not going to complain about getting an upgraded deck. That's enough block. We'll hit you. We do have the loop out there. Electro will give me 12 block. We'll have 18. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Equilibrium Electro. We take no damage. We do a lot of lightning damage. We have Cool-Headed and a Defend and a Turbo. Didn't get offense. No, we had lethal, I think, if we evoked it. That's fine. We'll still kill him soon. Never mind. We'll kill him now. You know what? Let's kill him now. 2 regen potions and a rainbow. We're going to get the rainbow. And the 2 regen potions are amazing, actually. You might be like, Abe, what are you talking about? It's just regen potions. Regen stacks. 5 regen gives you 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. 15. 10 regen gives you 10 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 HP. So we can get like 55 HP on the heart fight if we want, or on any fight, by popping both of them at once. This is extremely good. Extremely good. Like, kind of just unbelievably good, really. Chill. Glacier. Give me a Doom. Still taking none. Give me a Strike. Get another. I mean, if I could get 4 regen potion, that would be 200 HP regen on a single fight. That's insane. That's such good value. Now, that's going to be hard to get, but if you could get it, I wouldn't mind. No one's attacking. Alright, well. Admittedly, our deck is kind of wonky because it's thick, but if we can make it work, we can make it work. I want to play all these cards. I'm just going to play 1 Equilibrium. Oh, well, like, the Pain stays in hand. Alright, well, I guess Defrag, Electro. We didn't need to play that. We didn't need to play those cards, but whatever. They're dead. Okay. Tank the heart. That might be what we end up doing. Boot sequence. I don't think we need a boot sequence with the innate chill. Bullseye seems extremely good because it'll allow us to do more damage. That's extremely good. We can remove pain at a shop, or you could just drink from the fountain to remove all of your garbage manarbage. Love it. This might be a good smoke bomb opportunity, but let's see if we can kill him on our own. Loop. Chill. Glacier. Mind Blast. If we can kill him saving Smoke Bomb, we could use this against the elites on the next floor, but you have to kill one of them first, I believe. Okay. 18 damage. We have not 18 block. We have to get a little bit more. That's technically enough. Now we have to play defrag. How much block do we have? Another 20? We have 32 block exactly. $60. We bullseye lightning. That's better than block. Now, how much damage are you doing? We have enough block now. I will play this just in case, but I'm like 99% certain we have enough block. You're doing 52. I think you need a capacitor, and if you're gonna pull something back, you might want to pull back a chaos. If we capacitor hologram Glacier, we'll get a lot of block, but we're not going to do much damage is the thing. If you just hologram back a Glacier, you can do a bunch of damage, but is that enough block? We could get Turbo, which would allow us to play Capacitor, Equilibrium, Defend, Dual Cast, and Hologram. And the Dual Cast would do 30 damage, bring him down to like 32 block. We might even be able to get enough. Okay, let's try it. Give me a Turbo. Capacitor, Equilibrium, Turbo, Dual Cast, Defend. Should have saved the Defend, absolutely. Didn't need it at all. Just waiting for Buffer. There's Buffer! Alright, now that we got Buffer, we're safe, and we can save the potions. Doesn't matter. Good stuff, good stuff. Whoosh. Energy is probably more important than fear. We don't need a Sunder. We don't need an auto shield. If we have Frost Loop, auto shield is pointless. So we're gonna skip. We're gonna upgrade. We'll have a lot of energy at the beginning of the next combat, which is nice. Let's get Rainbow upgraded so it's reusable. Okay. Magnetism. Add a random colorless card into your hand at the beginning of every combat, every turn. Okay, probably don't need it. Let's draw. Okay, bad draw. Might even save Chill, because we don't need it. What we need to do is attack. You know what? I think we will Magnetism. Oh, it made him stronger. That was a dumb move. It still might be good, but I totally forgot that it would actually make him stronger, like an idiot. It's okay. We're gonna take 2 damage. We don't need to play Electro. We'd like to, but we don't need to. I would like to play a Glacier, I feel. But we're gonna take a lot of damage on this turn. Like a lot of damage. They're doing 51 damage. And we don't have Capacitor or Defrag out there. We need to get those 2 cards out there. We can save Loop for later, but we have to get Capacitor Defrag out there. That's the win condition for the deck. For now, I think we do go for the Glacier. It's pretty good block. It's another 6 plus 2 evoking, which means it's another... Glacier would give us 12 plus 11 plus another 6 plus hologram. I mean, I think that's your best option. You could cool-head it and see if you can draw something, but All we need to do is live, and we can pop regen if we want to. If we're on lethal, we'll pop regen. We gotta slow play it early, unfortunately, though. You have to play capacitor. But now we can start, there we go, getting our orbs out. Gotta kill him. He's starting to be a nuisance. He's gotta go. That'll kill him. Honk. Loop will increase the amount of damage we take. You know, I don't think you play loop. It'll increase the amount of damage we take on his hardest hitting attack by 8. And it gives us 10 block. I think you'd rather save it for the second phase when you'll get a little bit more out of it. No, you don't play the loop there. You don't need it. What you need is stuff like Rainbow, Cool-Headed. You need to get orbs out there and get them mixed around. In fact, Cool-Headed Glacier gives you the energy from Plasma as well. So Cool-Headed, Glacier. This is more than enough block. Get a Rainbow Doom and Gloom out there. Our deck is going to get filled up with random garbage, but, you know, ideally once we roll him into his second phase, we'll be better off. Put a card at the bottom of your hand. We could put a Glacier at the bottom, or a Buffer. You know, Buffer being free is like a last ditch. Hey, we drew Buffer and it's 0. We need it. Now what do we draw here? Probably another Bullseye. Maybe another Rainbow. I think we should play Rainbow. I think we win by playing Rainbow. So give me Rainbow. That did like 100 damage. It's pretty good. One more capacitor. I know. I would have liked one more capacitor, but we didn't get one. Good. With the Bullseye out there, we are doing a decent amount of damage, but that Bullseye does not last forever, unfortunately. We have 15 block. We are going to play Chill. But I'm also going to play Sunder. I'm also going to exhaust these 2 cards. We don't need Electro on the fight. We're going to take 3 damage. We have 25 block. If we dual cast, we can get the Dark at the front, but it's so hard to actually evoke it, and it's not going to get hit by loop at all. So I'm just going to take 0 damage. Keep slow playing it. 14 times 4. He's not weak anymore is the thing. We could Panic Button. You know, that's 60 damage. Panic Button seems pretty good, honestly. We can't gain block next turn from cards, but we can still play orbs, and he's not going to do a 4-hit attack next turn, so I think that's pretty decent, really. We got another Panic Button. I don't think we need 2. Let's Purity, and remove the Strikes, the Magnetism, the Panic Button, the Defend, and the other Strike. Take 3. Hand of Greed. I think here, you want a rainbow. This will do 90 damage. We might have him on this turn. If we hologram back a big attack, we might be able to get him, but I don't think we will. Like, what would Bullseye do? Bullseye would do 11 damage. He'd be at 22. No, he would be at 12 and he would die. So I'm going to hologram back Bullseye. This kills him. And then we're going to put all those cards for free at the bottom of our draw pile. So now we can play all of our powers. He's doing 48 damage. Not a problem. Actually not a problem, I don't think. We have enough block. Put a skill in your hand. Put a trip in our hand. Nah, we're not taking damage and the blind will come up next. Give me the trip so we can barrage. I think we're going to make it past this guy. Considering we have magnetism and an extremely thick deck because of all the added cards, it's still going pretty nicely. But now we can play stuff like Panache, Blind, Cool-Headed, Chaos, Free Hand of Greed, Glacier. We could try to Hand of Greed kill him, but that's finicky. I just want to kill him. I don't care about gold. We have 560, not 360. Keep him weak. He's doing 39 damage. That should be enough block. We're getting rid of 2 voids. Hand of Greed would have killed. On that last turn, when I killed him with the lightning, I should have paid attention, but again, it doesn't matter. Actually, it doesn't kill him, so it wouldn't have done it. Actually, at least I think it doesn't count. I don't know. Would Hand of Greed count if you killed Awakened One on the first phase? It's an interesting question. This guy's so dead. He does not stand a chance. Discovery, for me, a healing ability. I think Consume might be worth playing. But give me the white noise. Hello World, sure. That's garbage. Oh! It's not enough. He's still dead, but we almost killed him with the Hand of Greed. Hand of Greedin'. Okay. 2 regen potion, again that's 50 HP. 1 smoke bomb, all we have to do is kill 1 of the elites. Here, only thing we can do is Smith, we're gonna be 12 HP down. That's pretty low. I'd prefer to have more HP, certainly, but it is what it is. We want Electro. And here, I think we want the full heal, plus 7 max HP. I think we want a Flash of Steel, because it's damage and card draw. Maybe not against the heart, actually. And we probably want to remove a strike. Skill Potion could also be useful instead of energy, but I really like energy if you have good draw with Cool-Headeds. That is a Lee's Waffle Twitch emote. So give me the Lee's Waffle. That's basically unbeatable. This is 19 HP. Fairy in a Bottle is also very tempting, but I'm also thinking Skill Potion. There's a lot of good skills. We're gonna remove a strike. God, this is a thick deck. I'm gonna dump Smoke Bomb, believe it or not. I'm gonna take Skill Potion. And I think the reason for this is that killing 1 of the elites is going to be the hard part. When one of them is dead, the other one will go down easier because we're going to have our powers out, we're going to have frost out. Killing one's the hard part. I don't think we're going to need smoke bomb. And you can't use smoke bomb against these guys until you kill one of them because you are surrounded. So I hear. So I'm going to go for the skill potion. And, yeah. Another loop is also tempting, but let's not and say we did. Skill potion feels like a turn 2 thing. Enlightenment. Cards become 1 cost. That seems really good. So capacitor. Electro. Chill. Buffer. Block. Might as well dual cast. Wish we could actually get some more draw, but I'm going to save the skill potion for the next turn. Taking no damage. The one on the left's going to do 21, the one on the right's going to do 40. This is what the skill potion is for. Equilibrium would be 14. 14 plus 9. Let's count the burn. 14 plus 5. 18. Plus 6. 24. We would take 20 damage if we play Equilibrium. If we play Seek, we could try to draw. We would draw by getting a Cool-Headed. We could also play a Glacier with Seek. I think I'd rather Seek. Seek Hologram. No. I mean, Glacier's good. Defrag's good. Rainbow's good. I think you want to Seek Cool-Headed and see if you can get something better. Or just, I should say, more. You want more. And we did get more. This also might be an energy potion turn. Okay, how much block do we have right now? 15 plus 17 is 32 block, minus 4 is 28 block. So we're still taking 20. But if we play Leap, I think we're taking either 0 or 10. I have to run the math. Again. So we're at 45 block, which is actually 41. 21, 41, 10, 10, 10, 10. We're taking 0 damage right now. But I'm still gonna play Energy Potion Loop. But if I ran the math right, we're taking 0. We're gonna lose buffers, but we're taking 0. Good. Good. Now we need to turn around. You're doing 57, you're doing 6 times 2. Well, let's draw. Hoping for a defrag, that's the name of the card. This is 14 block. This is 14 block. You might as well go for 14 block, along with a turnaround. This will increase his damage to 8 or 9, I think? 9. Increases his damage by 6, reduces his damage by more than 6. So that's okay. That's what the regen potions are for, ideally. Now you're gonna buff. Scary. But now this is when we ideally start going to town. Defrags are gonna be coming up soon. Hologram could bring back a Enlightenment, which actually seems like the play. Because then you can Rainbow, Glacier, Sunder. You might as well hit the guy on the right because he's going to be doing the big attacks next turn. And just waiting on defrag. It's slow, but there it is, finally. Alright, I mean, we're gonna take some hits. Not that much. Took like 15. Still taking more, though. Doom and Gloom, Chaos. Let's get a Chaos. Really wish I could turn around. $60 and 16. 76 damage. We have enough block. But this fight is going very slowly. We might even want to pop the regen on this fight. Let's do that. We need the heals. Yeah, we'd be at 3 HP if I didn't, so I guess I'm glad I did in the long run. Why are we at 1 focus up? He keeps knocking my focus down! That's the problem! I forgot these guys do that! Oh, no wonder I'm having a hard time. Like, I thought that we would actually be getting more block than this. He keeps knocking the focus down. He was knocking strength 1, but then he knocked the focus down twice already. That's why this fight is a pain in the butt. I think we can kill him. Turbo hologram. Can we get a big attack out there? I don't think so. You get like a cool-headed, but I don't think that matters. How much damage is incoming? 26. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 3, 18. 26 plus 18 is how much block? Bad at math today. I just want to know if I needed turbo. 26 plus 18 is 44, I believe. So we have 44 block. He is doing 56 damage. 44 to 56. So we need to put up 12 block. So we have to turbo. Now how much do we have? I mean, that was 12, so I think we're fine. Okay. I'm also just kind of like waiting on the heal. I would very much like the heals to kind of fully work through. We bullseye, Glacier, dual cast. Bullseye, Glacier, dual cast, Sunder. We're gonna get energy back and kill the Spire Spear on the right. So we're gonna bullseye, Glacier, dual cast, kill him, get 3 energy back. Now we have 4 energy. So let's rainbow. More than enough block, strike, end turn. You have 99 block. All right, well. Slowly healing. Ooh, I really want the frost at the front, but we need to hit him. $42. Well, we're gonna take a little on this turn. Gonna take 10. Aren't you supposed to like debuff me at some point, my dude? Oh, we should have played Enlightenment to make the cards free. I don't really know why he's not hitting me. Like, punching me to negate some of my focus or strength. Now he's going to. Well, too little too late, you little son of a gun. If we rainbow, he's dead. Do we rainbow? 1, 2, 3. Yes, because we're taking damage. We could hologram back a defend, try to get 2 more HP of healing, evoke on the next turn. Well, you might as well get 2 HP of healing. Hologram. Leap. Man, one more capacitor. One more capacitor, man. Alright. Get Kunai. It's a good card. Not really what we're looking for, though. Alright, 47 HP. Is that enough? Who knows? Panacea is actually incredible, though. Like, actually kind of ridiculous. We're gonna Equilibrium. Panacea. Buffer. Loop. Chill. Panacea is excellent because we're not vulnerable anymore, and we're not weak with Ginger, which doesn't matter, we're still frail, but yeah, that was excellent. Now, we want to let Buffer take the 45, so we're going to play at least 1 block. I think a Beat of Death is at 2, so we'd have to do like Glacier, Capacitor, or we could defend Capacitor Rainbow, and we'll lose 1 buffer to the Rainbow, but then we'll also lose the buffer to the 45. Next turn he's doing the multi-hit, which I think is fine. We only have the Glacier for block. I wish we had Equilibrium on this turn again, but we don't. So I think what you want to do is defend Capacitor Rainbow. You get orbs out. But we don't really need to do that much offensive damage. Glacier Capacitor would probably be better with the loop early, and then we can get the Rainbow again later. We can hologram it back. Alright, I've convinced myself. We're going to do it differently. Glacier. Capacitor. Bullseye. Bum, 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 bum. You're doing 30 damage. We're gonna lose the buffer and take 2. Man, almost could keep it, but that's okay. Defrag Doom. Now all we have to do is just, try to do as much as we can. He's gonna do 60 damage on his next big turn, but we're not gonna be frail at least for it. Give me a Electro. Cool-headed. Leap. Steam Barrier. We have enough damage. Hit him. Have enough block, rather. I hate that we don't have the Frost at the front, because we have to put up a lot of block on this turn, but with Turbo, we can definitely do it. In fact, we can put up a lot of block on this turn, but we gotta start hitting him. That's what the Rainbow's gonna be for. Glacier. Hologram. Rainbow. Rainbow. Zap. Strike. We'll take like 25 damage, which does suck, but it's okay. Okay. Just gonna do it like this. We could turbo. Keep the orbs cycling. Hope we get good draw next turn for block. We have a lot of glaciers and cool-headeds coming up. That's very good. This is very slow. 90, 90, 90, 90. don't think we're putting up enough block this turn. If we Rainbow, that's the end of our turn. If we hologram back a Turbo, we can then play Rainbow for a little bit of extra block, but it's not that much, and in fact, with Beat of Death being at 3, the hologram is basically wasted anyway, so I think we're dead. And I don't think we can put up enough block. Hologram, cool-headed. Loses a little bit of block. Hologram, Turbo, Rainbow. I mean, that's literally as good as we can get it, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, 90 damage is too much. Not having any Go for the Eyes or weakness granting abilities kind of sucked. Man, so close.